Alright, hello and welcome back to Professor Layton Curious Village. Today I have it in the right orientation, so I didn't go back and actually review my first playthrough Professor Layton the Curious Village, and so I didn't think to put it in like horizontal mode like this before, and I was looking back and forth, I was like, oh, why are the screens so small, like when I have my emitter open compared to what I remember them being before? And yeah, that's why, because we want to have them in this orientation. So here on, I'll record like this, and I'll go back and try to fix the I'll put out like alternate versions of this recording. I'll try to fix it in post. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. But yeah, alright, let's get back into things here. Now that things are oriented more sensibly. Last time we just got on the train, right? Trailing the thief who stole the Elysian box, Luke and Layton board the Military Express. How many syllables is there? Should I be saying Elysian or is it Elysian? I don't think it too matters. It's like, it's a Greek word, right? The Elysian Fields are one of the places in the afterlife. The decadence of the train, which is owned as a cruise ship on rails, astounds them. Surrounded by the luxury of the Military Express, the pair begins their investigation. Alright, examine the room. Can do. I like how the backgrounds are animated. The scenery outside is blurred. We must be going really fast. That's a nice bit of like... I don't think we ever had that in the first game. It's always nice to have a light around. The professor's trunk is really heavy. What's in there? I mean, you should know, we root around in there occasionally. Look at that, Luke. Your bag is wide open and your belongings are scattered everywhere. Oops, I guess they are. You should put your things away before we walk around the train. And it's a puzzle? Sure is. Luke's trunk, 30 cigarettes. I remember this one vaguely. Luke's belongings are all over the place and need to be packed away in his trunk. Use your stylus to move individual objects into the trunk, and make sure that none of them will overlap. When you think everything's been placed neatly into the trunk, press submit. Why does Luke have a frying pan and spatula? Can we rotate? I don't think we can rotate anything. But like, why? Okay, like, boomerang is quite like, harmonica makes sense. The spyglass makes sense. Oh, we can move those too. That will help. Why do you have like why do you have this? Why do you have I guess, I don't know. I'm guessing this is like article thing of clothes of some kind. So anyways, in terms of the puzzle, I think the main obstacle is, like this, it's hard not to get this weird gap underneath. I'm guessing, what am I guessing? I'm guessing like, the harmonica is the only way to fill that, so that would kind of force that to be like that. Although now this is an option. Okay, can this slot into there? It sure can. And then will this... Okay. I mean, that's gotta be it, right? You just kind of go with like what objects are hardest to fit in first, and everything kind of falls into place from there. Good work. Luke should be able to close the bag easily now. I love the little drawings too, that's nice. Oh, so tight squeeze, everything's finally packed away. A bit of planning will prevent this type of scrambling in the future. Right, I do feel better with everything put away, like my cast iron pan and spatula combo. Come on, Professor, let's look around some more. Maybe he's just very particular about his food. I remember the tea being like one of the puzzles, one of the side things in this game. Is that where we unlock it here? Oh, ew, Professor, this sugar is covered with ants. Oh dear, I'll have to remember to get sugar for my tea elsewhere. Curious though, isn't it? How did they get here? Perhaps this puzzle will shed light on things. No, it's just a puzzle. Okay. 17, the worker ant 25. I guess this is gonna be today? We had this same kind of puzzle in the first game, didn't we? Busy ants worked tirelessly carrying food back to the nest. One day, one such ant was returning with food when he bumped into an acquaintance in front of the nest. Oh there, doofus. Don't you know that he took the longest path possible back to the nest? Think about where you're going, man. Knowing the ant can never travel the same area twice, can you trace the path he took to get back to the nest? I mean, just doing like a greedy approach, something like I'm going backwards because it makes it easier. The thing about with puzzles like this, there's no real way to like check if you got the right answer or not. So like that seems reasonable. Like if I'll write on my memo, we've got one. I'll write out all the paths that we haven't covered in case this is wrong. Hopefully it's preserved. The memos are preserved between rounds, but we have like 1, 2, 3. We have about 8 short lengths, so if this is wrong, that's what we have to beat. Is that right?
Just leave it to me.
Oh, okay. I kind of just stumbled into the right answer there, but I'll take it. That's right. Perhaps all the heavy lifting kept this little ant from thinking about his path home. If only he thought about where he was going, he could have saved himself a lot of walking. Okay, you've got it, my boy. I'm no fan of the ants in my sugar. You have to admire their craftiness and work ethic. Maybe they're working so hard because even the sugar on the Military Express is extra fancy. Aha, perhaps. I must admit, it is a compelling motive. Alright, is there anything else here? Another coin. I don't think that's like every object, right? Oh. Ah, handmade items are such a luxury. Because you kind of tap by, object. Is that? Did we address that, or is that just nothing? Okay, I'm thinking that's everything here, so. Now we can begin actually looking around here. Remember, Luke, we're here to find the Elysian box, so don't get sidetracked. You don't have to tell me twice. Now, why don't we start our search by investigating the train? Alright, okay. Professor and Luke decide to explore the Military Express. Hello, weird child. I hear the rooms in the front of the train are so super fancy that the doorknobs are made of gold. But no one's allowed in except for really rich people. So, misters, are you really rich? Because if you are, you can go see the super duper fancy rooms. Super duper fancy rooms, eh? I kind of just have 2 voices, high and low, so you'll have to forgive me. My voice acting will not be the best. That none but the extremely wealthy can enter. If our young friend is correctly informed, there must be a set of deluxe rooms in the next car. Wow, I'd sure like to see those. I bet they're utterly fantastic. Is this back to our room? Yeah, that's our room. Okay, I don't know which way to head. Let's try forward first.
Yes, I suppose these accommodations will do. I do hope my darling boy will be pleased.
I didn't expect her to have voice acting. Also, I hope I don't have to read much dialogue for it, because I'm not going to be able to replicate that voice.
That reminds me, I believe it's dinner time for my sweet baby. I'm off to visit the dining car.
Okay, why do you have 2 voice lines for no reason? Gosh, that lady was just the type I'd expect to see in the Military Express. Talk about rich and fancy. Yeah, those are 2 words you could use. Quite. This train is full of many well-heeled patrons like the woman we just met. We must watch our deeds and words here. A formal setting demands formal manners, wouldn't you say? Absolutely, Professor. What was this? Oh, okay, this is just like a room with a picture that I'm sure is a puzzle. Just look at this craftsmanship on this picture, Luke. I'm almost certain it was hand-blown. I kind of sound... to me, I sound more like that old Luigi meme from Layton, but it's fine. That something as ordinary as a picture could be so fancy. What could be more relaxing than sitting in your suite with a cold beverage and watching the sunset? Ah, and speaking of beverages, or in this case, deadly beverages, nobody was speaking about deadly beverages, but have I got a puzzle for you? Let me at it, Professor. Let's go for it. Pitchers and poison. 15, so it should be easy. Two men, known here as 1 and 2, are playing a strange game. First, both men put their empty pitchers on the table. Next, a judge brings a pitcher filled with purple poison and places it in either spot A or spot B. The judge then starts shifting the poison from one shifter to any adjacent pitcher over and over. After moving the liquid 55 times, the owner of the poison-filled pitcher must drink its contents. If you were the judge and secretly wanted one to win, would you place the poison-filled pitcher down in spot A or spot B? Well, I mean, 2 swaps, right, cancel out, so, like, this, okay, there's no, like, clear erase, but you do this, right, 55 times is this times 27, that's 54, and then like that, and that ends up in spot 2, so it's clearly A, right?
Here goes.
Oh? I thought you wanted...
Looks like I botched that one.
Did I not read the rules right? Because, like, if you put it in spot A, after 55 swaps, it's gonna be in the other one, right? I mean, clearly it's B, but I don't...
Leave it to me.
Did I read something wrong? Why is it B?
Layton's
It doesn't...
apprentice strikes again.
Shut up, Luke. Oh, the picture itself counts? Okay, I guess I didn't read it wrong. I didn't realize that was a thing. Nicely done. The liquid changes pitchers 55 times, which is an odd number of pours. Regardless of where you set down the pitcher, whichever pitcher sits in the middle of the three will always contain the poison after an odd number of pours. But in order for one to win, the poison-filled pitcher must go in spot B, because doing so will put number 2's pitcher in the middle, thus guaranteeing the poison ends up in his pitcher. I guess I just misread that one. Excellent work. Now let's press on. You mustn't stand around all day, I say after giving you a puzzle for no reason. This piece fits perfectly with the room's decor. Yeah. Alright, so I'm guessing that's everything here. Same few bits of dialogue as always. So we did go in the wrong way. What if that one woman's mouth is just wide open? You're animated, so I'm guessing we get to talk to you? Chester. I'm dreadfully sorry, sir, but I'm afraid all the seats in our fine establishment are taken right now. What a pity. Indeed it is, sir. While you wait for a table, might interest you in a puzzle. I guess that's just today. I mean, that's how the game works. I don't know why I always act surprised. Number 7, dining couples, 20 pick rats. 4 couples sit elbow to elbow in a crowded dining car. All diners are sitting next to or across from their partners. The Joneses are sitting by the aisle. The mustachioed Mr. O'Connor sits beside his wife. Mr. Lambert sits across from his wife. Okay, I'll do the memo, but like, the only guy here with a mustache that I see is this guy. So Connor, and he's beside his wife. So this is Connor. And then the Joneses are sitting by the aisle, so that'd imply these two would have to be the Joneses, since neither of these two can be. And then by that, this is Lambert, right? So that would mean Mrs. Hadley would have to be E, if I'm interpreting this correctly. Yep, alright, there we go.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Back into things here. That's right, since the mustachioed Mr. O'Connor is sitting beside his wife, both couples on the left must be sitting beside their spouses. Since Mr. Lambert is sitting across from his wife, he must be sitting at the right table. The Joneses are sitting next to the aisle, so they must be C and G. Because everyone else identified to only have the Hadleys to deal with, they are represented by E and F. I did it in a slightly different order, but that all works out the same. It's exactly right, sirs. They say nothing whets the appetite like a hearty puzzle. Do they say that? Oh, and it appears the table has just opened up. Allow me just a moment to tidy it up, and I'll be happy to escort you to your seats. Great, I'm starving. Oh, it's Babette. Oh, good. I can't do her voice. Our table is finally ready. We'll just be taking our seats then. Madame, please wait just a moment. You see, these passengers have been here much longer. Nonsense. I'll not hear another word of this. You'll take these people before us? We are insulted. I'm an average rich person. I do apologize, madame. It's simply that these gentlemen arrived before you. We're not even here for a table, right? We will not be kept waiting, do you understand? Not a single second. Now, out of our way. Madame. Talk about pushy. I do apologize, sirs. It's a lovely observation deck on the last car of the train. And I suggest that you spend a few minutes there while we prepare a new table for you. No need for apologies, my good man. Your job is not an easy one. We'll go see the deck and return in a bit. Professor and Luke decided to visit the train's observation deck. I think I was heading in the wrong way for the, One thing I want to do here... I know we're heading for the observation deck. So the rich cars must be this direction, right? I bet the deluxe rooms make our room look like a freight car. Sam, hold it right there, man. Sammy Thunder says entrance to that car is for VIPs only, capiche? I'd like to sneak a peek, but the whole car is booked, so that's a no-go. I bet the kind of person who can rent out the whole car must be some kind of super tycoon. Indeed. I wonder what it must be like to have that much room to yourself on a train of this caliber. Well, for now, I suppose we'll just have to keep wondering, eh, Professor? Ha 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 ha! Layton did not take kindly to Luke's implication. You can talk to people here. There's two, they're angry. Goodness me, no need to look so put out. Don't you know that ladies always go first? Especially this... Gee, I can't really do this voice. Especially ladies of a certain class, like, ha 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 ha, me. I'm not sure if class is the word she meant to use there. And you don't have anything new, right? My sincere apologies, sir. Once the table opens up, I will notify you, so please have patience. And I think we'll actually end it about here. Do we have, we do have a bit of a journal. Dining car commotion. As I suspected, the dining car of the Military Express is quite popular with the passengers. And while we've waited patiently to be seated, I get the feeling we won't be eating anytime soon. The waiter recommended waiting at the mealtime rush on the observation deck located in the last car. I'm inclined to take his advice. Maybe I know I had this conundrum last time, but should we maybe save reading the journal entries to the start of the next video? So we're not constantly reading about what we just did? I think, I mean, it's obviously too late now, we just did it, but I think for next time, that's how we'll do things. But for now, I feel like this is a nice place to put things to a close. We got a new mission. I completed a unit, so next time we will be going to the observation deck, I suppose. For now, as always, thank you for watching.